welcome back to Sky Tarot's Bernadette here, your self-taught intuitive reader. If you're new here, welcome. If you're old here, love you lots. Thank you for coming back. Today I am going to be doing tarot readings for the Leo sign. So if you're a Leo, this is your reading. So let's get started. So, Leo, you're the 5th zodiac sign, and your tarot card is Strength. So we've got the Leo face, but I feel like Leo is a very nurturing. So we've got the lamb here, so we've got the baby lamb. So what I'm getting here, and the loyalty of the white shirt and the lamb is loyalty, and I feel like you're nurturing yourself, or you like nurturing people around you. You are sort of like a mother figure. You nurture, you have the strength to balance things out, and you know how to do it, and you know what you're going to get from it. I feel like there's you've got a crystal protecting you, and as we see, we've got an infinity symbol here. Well, 8. Your card number is 8, which is also an infinity symbol. So you're balancing something out. You're in the 888 portal, really. So I'll be doing a film about the 888 portal, but yeah, I feel you're very heartfelt, you're very joyful, you love nurturing and stuff like that. So, your zodiac symbol is the lion, we've just said that. Your zodiac element is fire, so you sort of like are a sort of nurturer, but you're passionate about looking after the baby, kind of speak. But it doesn't have to be a literal baby. It can be a baby, a business, that's your baby. Or it can be your project that you're doing, that's your baby, you know. So it could be anything like that. So you're a fixed sign. Now, I don't know what fixed means, but as soon as I research, because I'm still researching on tarot cards and astrology and stuff like that, but when I find out what fixed means, I will, in my next videos when doing this, I will let you know what it means. Your ruling sign is the sun. Well, it is. I'm filming on my husband's birthday, actually. It's the 11th of July today, so I'm filming on my husband's birthday. It's a lovely, bright, sunny day. It's actually a bit too hot, actually, to be filming, but I thought, let's give it a go. So, yeah, you have a birthday with the late, great Whitney Houston. Now, her birthday was on the 9th of August 1963, and she died on the 11th of February 2012. Now, I'm born in February, so that I was born on the 8th, so there we are. And this card says, aim high, sister. Aim high. So what are we aiming high for? And then we've also got Mae West. Now, I don't know much about Mae West because she was a little bit before my time. She actually passed before I was born. I guess she probably was a Hollywood actress, and anybody that knows a bit about Mae West, you can comment down below. I don't mind, as long as you keep your comments nice. I get very, again, loyal and sassy and well put together. So, but yeah, Mae West was born on the 17th of August, 1893. Wow. And passed away 22nd of November 1980 few months before I was born in 81. So a few months before I was born. And it says here, it's sexy and sassy time. So I'm high, it's sexy and sassy time. So I do get that Leos have a lot of pizzazz, a lot of high vibes, sassy. They're very sassy, especially when they want something. They'll go out and get it. Okay, the Harry Potter birthday we have character is Ginny Weasley. Again, I'm getting this red hair. It's like the line, the red hair, the sass, the pizzazz, and it's sort of like you're in the limelight. You know what you want, and you're in the limelight. Okay, so I'm just going to pop Ginny here, and it's the 7 of Hearts. 7 of Hearts there. Also, if you are a July Leo, your card, your crystal, is Ruby. So this Ruby says, you will be passionate, protective, and prosperous. Passionate, protective, and prosperous. And then if you're an August Leo, you have the Peridot. So the Peridot says, travel somewhere new. Travel somewhere new. So I get the feeling with this that you're probably traveling somewhere new, Leo, but with passion, with some pizzazz, some excitement, you're in the limelight. Wherever you go, you're in the limelight, and you know how to nurture people, you know how to be kind to people, and that's what puts you in the limelight. Okay, your herbs are rosemary, again the sun sign. I'm not sure whether that's the Mercury sign. Let me just get my phone, wherever my phone may be. So just going to get my phone. Right, so what is that? Yes, Mercury. So rosemary is Mercury, and I feel Mercury is very Mother Earthly, very wise, very nurturing, like the Leo here. Leo the lion, very nurturing, very wise. I feel like you're connected to your ancestors or a higher being. So yeah, and Mercury is very good with growing your hair, nurturing yourself in looks, I would say. So I'm just going to pop that one there. And then we've got Rose. So Rose, I feel like this is, again, nurturing. And you've got the loyal dove here. Rose is all about self-love. So I see that you're holding hands and there might be a connection here. But I feel like you're putting yourself forward before putting others forward. So Rose is all about self-love. And I didn't know this. I didn't even read this on Rosemary. It does says ancestor memories. So I didn't even read that properly before thinking. And chamomile, inner peace. Yes, you're connecting towards your inner peace. So, yeah, I feel like there's a lot of Mother Nature Earth thing going on here. Because I feel like the mummy and the baby. The mummy and the baby. But it doesn't have to be about a baby. So yeah, so very heartfelt, very loyal, this and very wise and very self-loving. You always put yourself first before loving other people, and when you do love other people, you nurture them, you really care for them. Okay, traits are confident, ambitious, natural leader, and traumatic. So yeah, there we are, Leos. So now I'm going to get into your reading. So we're going to go for the Light Seers cards first, if I can get them out. There we go. And I've just dropped them everywhere. So, are you a bit clumsy? Because I've just dropped my cards everywhere. And I'm still dropping them everywhere. I'm getting the feeling clutter. A lot of clutter at the moment. It's sort of like you've got a lot of chatter going on at the moment. Because my cards just went flying everywhere. Right, so I hope I haven't lost any. So here we go. Right, so I only need 3. What's going on with our Leos at the moment? See what I mean? They're going everywhere today. I feel like you're not concentrating. There's something going on with you Leos at the moment, like you're not concentrating. Because my cards are going everywhere. Right, so I've got 3 cards out. I'll just check I haven't lost any cards anywhere. I don't think I have, I'm now checking. You ought to see. Okay, this looks like a clean setup at the moment, but you ought to see what clutter I'm... You know how I was going on about clutter? You ought to see the clutter that's going around here at the moment. Oh, 8 of Pentacles. And it did say here about travelling somewhere new. So, around the moon cycles, I don't know whether you'll be travelling around the moon cycle, but you'll be very cultured when you do this new travel. It's going to open up all your heart chakras, all your chakras all at once. But I feel like if you go on this new passionate adventure that you're going on, you're going to become very cultured. You're going to start studying things while being abroad, kind of, and little things like that. I feel like you're going to be, yeah. And Leo is Wands, so Wands is South. So I don't know whether you're celebrating. I'm getting South Africa for some reason. Maybe you might be visiting South Africa or something about the South. You're going somewhere south. And I think it's to probably learn about yourself as well. I think you're going to try and learn about yourself, you know. But you're doing it with such pizzazz and sass and on a higher plane, you know. Something's calling to you. Yeah, you know I said about you learning something. We've got the Empress here. Now, Empress is number 4, and we've got 8 here as well. So 2 4s are 8, yeah, which I haven't got. Oh, we have got a 24. So 2 4s are 8, yeah. So we've got the Emperor here. And the Emperor is all about teaching. So if you're traveling, I feel like you're teaching yourself like before. This is just a clarifier, but I feel like if someone was to teach you themselves, I've got a flight. Are you getting annoyed? If someone's trying to teach you, I'm getting the feeling that you're getting annoyed. I've just had a fly keep hitting my head while doing this this reading, and I'm getting very stubborn energy, like you want to teach yourself, but somebody's wanting to teach you and probably abusing their authority. Yes, get away, fly. The fly's annoying me. Yeah. So something like about being annoyed by someone trying to teach you when you want to go on your own path yourself. You want to learn by yourself. You want to reflect into yourself. So yeah, I'm getting a very stubborn kind of, I'm going to teach you, and you're sort of like, no, I wanna study by myself. I want to go abroad, and I want to study this culture, this unique kind of Mother Earth culture by myself. And I think Ace of Swords, yeah, okay, fly, fuck off. I think the Ace of Swords is like this fly is doing at the moment, is it's a gift. Your thoughts, your energy is a gift. And the swords are east. So are you going southeast maybe? You're like this here, I feel. With this, without them, because I get the feeling you don't like authority as well. I get the feeling you don't like authority. But because you're teaching yourself, it's kind of like you have a gift of ideas to learn yourself. I think other people will be helping you, but I think you're doing it all on your own. But there's some sort of authority here that's kind of being a little bit stubborn and wanting to teach you when you want to learn on your own pace at your own time. And that is a gift. You're in your head. You're in your headspace to learn. You don't want any of the authorities going, no, this is what you do. It's like sucking eggs, telling somebody to suck eggs. You want to do it on your own steam. Okay, so now I'm going to get out the Labyrinth cards. And I feel like your mind is a little bit of a labyrinth at the moment with the staircase of the mind. You've got a lot of thinking paths. You're thinking about paths to go down. You're thinking about ways of learning. So, that's one. But you're doing it with such charisma. It's like you're going to this new country and you are a Hollywood star, a famous singer. It's like you go to this new place where you're going and it's sort of like, I'm here. And everybody kind of sort of like admires you. Right. So I've got the 3. Right, so we've got the 8 of Wands. Now I feel there is a message coming for you at the moment. And I do feel it's from your ancestors about your inner peace, your learning. And they're giving you a gift. This is the gift they're giving you. They're giving you answers. And, yeah. And they're encouraging you to move forward in this new travel, this new journeys of you learning new elements of maybe different cultures, different wines, different foods, different way of speaking, journaling, writing, new ways of writing in the countries that you're in. And I also have here the World card. So this card is turning out in your favour. So even though you've got this person that's trying to teach you, but you just want to teach yourself, and your ancestors are saying, do that for inner peace. There is a labyrinth in your mind. You know, I said a labyrinth in your mind. There's a labyrinth in your mind, and you're going through all these. It's sort of like you've got so much information coming through with self-learning. You actually don't know where to put it. And this is probably why this person's coming in and annoying you. Because they're probably trying to calibrate it into sections instead of being a wide kind of labyrinth. But I do feel you learning on your own at your own time is the best solution for you. It is turning out in your favour. And then, you know, I said about journeys, all you got to do is take that leap of faith to do this journey. The Fool is about a new journey, and we had travel somewhere new. So Leo, I find that you're either on a journey of self-thinking, you're either on a journey of searching about new cultures, you're also on an ancestral journey about self-love and loving yourself. There's so many, and I think this is why all these three are coming into play. There's a labyrinth in your mind, but you need to take this new journey to somewhere new so that you can promote yourself, basically, so you can make a better version of yourself. Yeah, so you can make a better version of yourself. Right, so I'm going to get a few Harry Potter cards out here. And Harry Potter is about learning. Maybe you're learning about witchcraft or spiritualism as well, because I've got a higher plane here of ancestors and Whitney Houston saying aim high, but do it with pizzazz and sexy, whatever it is, sex and sass. And yeah, I feel like you're making yourself noticed by, and you probably don't know you're making yourself noticed, because I feel like you're kind of, even though you're moving forward and you're moving forward. Then I have a Severus Snape. This is diamonds. So diamonds, I think, are coins. They're pentacles. So we've got the you're moving passionately forward in this connection of learning. However, we have the joke card. I get the feeling the reason you're having to have strength here at the moment is because this person probably thinks you're a joke for actually doing it on your own. But then you know your own mind. You know your own mind. So they might think you're a bit of a joke, yeah. But you know in your own mind, and I don't know whether you might have some sort of learning element, disability or element. I mean, I'm ADHD and dyslexic. So maybe you learn better on your own when there's no one trying to get in the way of you learning. I feel like Is that why you're getting confused and cluttered? Because people are sort of like honing in. And on this photo, yeah, I've got the crow, because crow symbolises thoughts as well, because they're the air element, so it's thoughts. So I've got a feeling, is there too many people talking to you about how to study the culture, when all you want to do is, because you know you can do it, is study it on your own. And the Four of Clubs, which is Wands. So yeah, you're working passionately on this yourself, and you're doing really well with it. You're doing really, really well on it. You're moving somewhere new, you're learning their culture, you're not letting the authoritative figures get to you, because you're balanced. Remember, you're balanced and you've got strength. So let's get some light seers, not light seers, work your light. And this will be the end of your reading. I've got one there. Just need one more. What is the outcome in all this? Because I've got a feeling, I've got a feeling that you're cracking on with this. You know what I said about you're a nurturing mother? And I said that you were loving yourself. Star mother. How can you mother yourself? You're mothering yourself. You are mothering yourself. You are looking after yourself. You're tutoring yourself. And then we've got boundaries. So yeah, you might have to have boundaries on people getting into your head and that, and trying to basically stop you from being really, really well at what you do and learning at your own pace. 2727 come up on my clock then. So I feel you work better on your own. Don't let these people intimidate your mind and make you question and go through that labyrinth. Because I think if you're going through that labyrinth, you soon will open your mind and have the messages from your ancestors to tell you to take boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? And I would say it would be with those that are trying to teach you when you work better on your own and teaching yourself. Okay, Leos, so this is what I've got for you today. Just sort of like, I feel like you're on a new journey. You're going to teach yourself. Yes, there's going to be a few obstacles in the way through people trying to teach you their way when you want to be teaching yourself on a balanced way. You want to do it in your own time, in your own manner, which I get, which I've learnt tarots in my own time. I've been doing tarots for 5 or 6 years now, and I've literally learnt this all by myself with the help of YouTube and other tarot readers. But not one of those YouTubers or tarot readers has told me there's a correct or wrong way to learn tarot. There is never a correct or wrong way to study. If you want to study something and you're passionate about it, which I think you are, Leos, you're going to do it and you're going to be just fine. Just try and block out the noise with the set some boundaries with the people that want you to do it their way and not your way. Okay, Leos, I hope this resonates for you today, and I hope to see you again. If you like the content that I'm doing, please give it a thumbs up. click the notification bell on all, subscribe to me down there. I have had a few new subscribers come to me, and bless you, thank you for coming. My YouTube is really sort of like this year kicked off, and so bless you all for supporting me and helping me. I really do appreciate that. So come along every Friday. Usually if I miss a Friday, I do apologize, but come along every Friday. It's a new film. So, love you, Leos, and see you soon. Bye.